fighter. So like, this could never be me. I'm too scared for this. You shoot at me, I'm gonna shoot at you. I'm not gonna be worried about the reasoning behind why you shooting at me. All I care about is your shooting. Look at what people have become. He's a whole ass doctor, and look what he has become. A rat. Might as well give it back to her now and teach her how to use it properly. Because technically, that guy was a point blank shot. Through the head, girl. What's going on today? Hey guys, what's going on today? Hope everything's going well. If things are going well, happy for you. If things are not going well for you, I hope they get better. But until then, let's all take some time to enjoy a show. A good one at that, y'all. We are about to watch episode 5 of The Last... Is it episode 5? No. Take that back. Episode 4 of The Last of Us. Last episode, so good, right? It felt so warm and light, and even though the ending wasn't the way we wanted it to, you know, with Carl and Frank passing away, it still left us all warm and gooey on the inside, right? At least it did for me. I don't know how it felt for you guys, but for me, I felt warm and gooey afterwards, and I enjoyed that. So naturally, after an episode like that, you know we're about to get into some BS, right? It's coming. It's gotta be. I'm pretty sure. This episode is probably gonna up the jump scare factor, if I had to guess on what's gonna happen. I'm guessing the infected are gonna come back in this one. We're probably gonna see some old crazy type infected that that's really scary, like the scary ones in this one. That's my predictions for this episode. Also, I predict that we're gonna see Joel and Ellie becoming closer, growing a little closer together. And also, I think something's gonna happen with Ellie and that gun. Whether she has to shoot something to protect herself, or whether she accidentally shoots somebody else, I'm not sure, but I do think we're gonna see Ellie shoot the gun in this episode as well. So let's go see if my predictions are correct. But beforehand, you know we got to get into these introductions, right? There's actually a lot of new people coming on here. So for all the new people who don't know me, hi, I'm Shalea and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, hey fam. Around here, I like to say that anybody who hits that subscribe button is family. So if you're in a TV commentary or movie commentary with more commentary as opposed to the movie clips, then you've come to the right corner, and I am the girl. Around here, we like to watch movies and have discussions about them. So if you're into stuff like that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I drop new episodes of The Last of Us and anything else that you might like, because I've got lots of little things coming up and already on the playlist. So check those out when you got a sec. I believe that's all. I feel like I forgot something, but I don't think I did. All right then, if that's it and that's all. Let's start this show. Starting with the title scene again. How long is this one? 45 minutes. Yay! Just so you know, for your girl, when the show is under 45 minutes, it's a good edit. It's good, it's nice, it's quick. Usually I can get them done within like a day and a half. If it's over an hour, it takes me about 2 to 3 days. Not at all. Didn't I already say? I already said, starting it off. Please don't get scared and start shooting. Oh my, are you using the restroom in here? Does it have bullets? Okay, well, she's not completely inefficient with guns. While I was editing my last one, I was like, girl, she's in military school. I mean, she would probably know how to use a gun. So I hope that's true. Maybe not the best shooter, but she should know how to use a gun at least. I still don't get what the fascination with her and guns is, but like, you know, like it's understandable her wanting one. Her having a fascination with one, I'm just gonna attribute to her being a kid.
Nice. How does that work?
It's when liquid travels against gravity, pressure.
You don't know.
I know it works.
That's always me, even when I'm like doing stuff at work, because I'm a millwright. I don't know if you guys know, like I'm not a millwright, I'm a millwright apprentice, but I'm constantly fixing stuff. And after I'm fixing stuff, there do be some people on the line being like, how does that work? How'd you do that? And I'm just like, I know it works.
Volume 2. Look, you get it? 2? Like T-O-O? What did the mermaid wear to her math class? An algebra.
Feel free to wait in the truck.
Okay, but just know, you can't escape Will Livingston. Light on the reading, but it has some interesting pictures.
Oh, no. Put that back.
Oh, God.
Why are all these pages stuck together?
I don't even want to know.
I'm just fucking with you.
Now that was funny, Ellie. That was funny. That was actually real funny and clever, girl. Just thinking that they have to siphon off gas every half hour. That must be a slow trip having to stop and do that. Breaking down how long it takes them to siphon off the gas and then get back on the road. I'm not factoring in finding a car because from the looks of it, there's plenty of cars to choose from. But just how long does it take to siphon off the gas and stuff is my question.
All right, that's enough for today.
Does that mean you ain't got no more gas? That's enough for today? Cause if so, I hope you get some gas before you stop completely. Got a nice little camp set up now. No more jerky over here. Thanks, Carl. Man, canned foods. Also something to stock up on. Is it just me or am I the only one who would be looking at this show as like the blue book for the end of days? Like I've got my little list written down. I'm just like, okay, generator, water, canned food, guns, ammo, car batteries, all the essentials that I'm gonna need in case the world collapses and I'm gonna need to hide me and my kids in my basement for a little bit. She's ready. I don't know why I thought it would be so funny if Ellie pull out her little gun and be like, doo 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 doo. Girl, put that light out. People can see that.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah.
It better be really serious and not a joke.
Why did the Scarecrow get an award?
How did I know?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
You dick! You read this?
No, I'll go to sleep.
What was that, like my prediction 3 that Ellie and Joel was going to get closer together? Look at me. I got one right. And if you count her holding the gun as like using the gun, then I technically got like my 4th one right too. But I'll take that back. I did say shoot the gun. Darn, messed my own stuff up.
There's no way anyone knows we're here, right? No one's gonna find us.
I hope not. I mean, I would think they wouldn't go looking. Why would they waste the manpower? That would be stupid, in my opinion, unless the people know about Ellie and I didn't know, or maybe Ellie's more important than we thought. I don't know.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
You don't like coffee?
Goodness, that's the thick stuff.
Is that seriously what those Starbucks in the QZ used to sell?
Well, theirs was a lot fresher than what Bill saved up, but yeah, this...
No. Don't get Starbucks messed up. I don't even drink Starbucks, but theirs included milk, teas, chais, lattes. They had different flavors, different brands. Don't do that. Don't do Starbucks like that, Joel. Don't do Starbucks like that.
Where in Wyoming did you say your brother was?
He don't know.
Last contact came through a radio tower close to Cody.
Why isn't he with you?
Being in the Army didn't make him feel much like a hero. Cut to 12 years later, outbreak happens. He convinces me to join a group making their way up to Boston, which I did.
That's how they ended up in Boston.
That's where we met Tess. And then Tommy meets Marlene. She talks me to join in the Fireflies. Of course, last I heard, he quit the Fireflies too.
Okay. I wonder why he quit the Fireflies is my question. Did the Fireflies do something reason, or was it just he no longer agreed with what they were doing? No principles? They was taking too long to get free? Something?
What if you don't find him?
I will.
How do you know?
I'm persistent. You got up pretty early if you want to grab more sleep.
I'm not even tired.
I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. Take me back to my childhood when I was a kid. Telling my parents I was not tired, and then they say, slobber all on the side of your face. We're here.
Stay put.
That was 25 hours? What are they? That couldn't have possibly been the whole ride to Wyoming. Ah, shoot. Now that is a problem. Can you go around? Dang. These bones, man. These people is bones. Like Sandy. That's a skeleton. These is bones. 5 points if you know where it's from.
How far back do we have to go to get around this?
Screw it. We can jog right around this tunnel. Back on the road, minute tops.
Just imagine, though, being in that pileup, all those cars piling in. Oh, my goodness. It must have been chaos.
Stop! Is that the QZ? Where the fuck is Fedra?
Hey! Please help!
Oh, no.
Put your seatbelt on.
Go back. Run over that motherfucker. Go back.
Oh my gonna help him?
No, we're not gonna help him. Clearly some stuff is going on. We are leaving. No, this is not good. It's a trap. Joel, I thought you were gonna go behind. I thought you were gonna go back. You should not have gone forward. I swear, sometimes, y'all, people be worse than the dang infected. Because with the infected, you know what you're up against. You know what you need to do. You know you just need to shoot and get away. With people, you got to worry about a conscience and whether this person has a reason behind what they doing. And honestly, I'm a shoot person. Don't worry about questions later. So, like, this could never be me. I'm too scared for this shit. You shoot at me, I'm going to shoot at you. I'm not going to be worried about the reasoning behind why you shooting at me. All I care about is your shooting.
When I say go, you crawl to that wall and you squeeze through and you don't come out until I say. They're not gonna hit you. You stay down, you stay low, you stay quiet.
You know what? I'ma say Pascal is doing a great job with his accent, because I was seeing him on SNL. Like, I didn't see him. I didn't watch SNL, but I saw the little skit with Super Mario. So good, by the way. The production value, I was like, okay, SNL, I didn't know you had the budget. But like, I noticed his real accent and I was like, oh snap. I did not, like, I knew it was like fake, but like, it's good. It's a real good one. Not overly exaggerated, not too pronounced, subtle. When you hear it though, you know what it is. You when you hear the twang though, you know it's there. And that's one of the things I know I can say with authenticity is this accent, okay? I'll ask a British person about an English accent. I'll ask a French person about a French accent. But your girl, you can come to me for the Southern, okay? Mama knows about a country accent. I don't know. Is that something to be, like, proud of? I don't know. Here we go. Ellie, he said don't come out, but get your gun ready just in case. Get the little gun ready just in case. Get the pew pew. Look at Ellie thinking that this is her moment. Hurry up, Ellie. Prediction 4. Look at me being right.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's over. We're not fighting anymore.
I'd have been like, Joel, what do I do? Do I shoot him? Do I kill him, Joel? Should I kill him?
We can trade with you guys. We can be friends. I didn't know.
What? You didn't know there was another person that could shoot your ass? You dummy? You didn't know the kid was also packing? Cause from what I heard, you was telling Joel he was stupid and dead, motherfreaker. Shoot him, Joel.
Get back behind the wall.
No, I'm sorry.
Seen? Good job, Elle, but now you don't have a gun anymore. But definitely shoot him. 1, to put him out of his misery. 2, because... Doesn't feel as good as you thought it would, did it, girl?
Let's go. Fast.
Right.
So, can we get another car? Like, take the battery out of the one and put it in another, maybe? I don't know.
What now?
You go up.
Let's get a better look.
Hopefully we spot a clear route out.
Lord, who is that? Oof, this is not good. Now that, well, on the plus side, they do have a vehicle, which means that if you do get them, you get another vehicle, which would be good. This isn't Fedra, is it? It looks like Fedra. Fedra camouflage.
I haven't seen any of those people since that night. What else do you want me to say?
What's going on?
Kathleen.
The Bergquists. Mark Anthony Halpin. Carrie Schreiber.
What's going on?
The Chans.
Did he get rid of all those people?
I wonder if this is the cell where my brother was beaten to death.
Okay, so she's not Fedra. Is she a Firefly? Wow.
This has gone too far. It has to stop.
Now that you're in the cell,
She's got him there.
people dying was okay when you were ratting on your neighbors to Fedra.
They put a gun to my head.
There. Have I satisfied the necessary conditions for you to talk?
Wow, that's a hardcore bitch.
I delivered you. I never told them anything about your brother.
But Henry did.
Look at what people have become. He's a whole ass doctor, and look what he has become. A rat.
And we know that he's still in the city. And I think that you know that too.
So who's Henry? And who's her brother that Fedra would want to kill him? Who is he? Was he infected? Was that why he told? If that's the reason, I can understand.
You think I won't do it?
I'm your doctor.
What does that mean? You're invoking privilege? You're really trying to invoke doctor-client privilege? Wow, that's some dedication right there. That's taking the Hippocratic to a whole new level. Who is she, y'all? I'm fascinated. Not sure who she is, but I'm quite fascinated to know. Although, and I'm also not sure if I want Joel on her bad side.
We found a truck loaded. It's not a Fedra vehicle, but they were heavily supplied.
Well, if Henry has a radio, maybe he found someone out there. Maybe he called these guys in. Will he live?
There's no chance. I'm sorry.
That's relieving your frustrations.
This is Henry's work. Understand?
Girl, who is Henry?
Find who did this and kill them all.
Oh, Joel, this is not good. High-low bar. Why does that sound so familiar? I feel like I've heard of that before.
They're not Fedra and they're not Fireflies, so who are they?
People.
Worse than the infected.
As soon as we don't hear a truck, we move. Fast as we can.
Maybe you shouldn't have killed the guy. Either way. He would have probably turned on you when he found his people either way.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Good as you can be.
Thing is, I didn't hear that guy coming. He shouldn't have had to. You shouldn't know what it means to. It's not like you killed him, but.
I feel bad. Aw, poor Joel. He's having feelings.
It wasn't my first time.
Killing someone or using a gun?
Show me your grip.
Might as well give it back to her now and teach her how to use it properly. Because technically, that guy was a point-blank shot. Through the head, girl.
Okay.
Like, that's not a toy. It's a weapon. Take it seriously.
You put it in your pack. You shoot your damn ass off.
Thinking of 8 Mile, he shot his dick off. You'll shoot your eye out. Are we supposed to be inconspicuous? Why are we making so much noise? Ellie. Is that fucker loaded too? Lord, look at her walking around like a damn mercenary. Strike a pose. Serious face. I remember her playing meeker characters, so seeing her like this is just hard to take her seriously. You've always been an underling of someone, lady. Don't try to be the star now. If they're lucky, they'll find Henry, and then they'll leave Joel and them alone. Fingers crossed that that's what happens. She'll find Henry and she'll be too preoccupied with anything else. Please don't tell me Henry's a child. Is Henry her husband? And Sam her... I don't know. Trying to figure it out. Henry could be anything. I don't think that they're husband and wife, though. I did think it for a second, but I don't think so now. Of course, I could be wrong and they could be are. In which case, then I am right because I thought of that first, but then I just dropped that one as a thought initially. What just happened? What's that? Oh my god, what the freak is that? Is that infected? Girl, can't be worried about Henry. You got bigger problems. Why are we standing there? Go, move. I'll be like, you stay here. I'll go. Warn everybody.
When do we tell the others?
We can deal with this after.
Kathleen.
After.
Girl, this is not an after. This is about to be a now. You need to tell those people now so they have a chance to leave, Kathleen. Like, come on, girl. Your vendetta is not worth people's lives.
Not all the way.
How far?
As far as I can make it.
Although I will say I am appreciating the camaraderie going on between these two. I knew it would take them a moment, but I knew once they got past that and, found some common ground, they'd have a nice little friendship. They'd have a nice little bond. I mean, we already knew she's basically going to be the daughter that he lost. Not the daughter, but like a semblance of the daughter that he lost. You know what I mean, right? I don't mean like replacing Sarah, but, he probably sees like some of his daughter in her.
Hey, you know that guy who said he was hurt? How did you know it was an ambush?
Because you don't trust people.
I've been on both sides. Though we did what we needed to survive.
Did you kill innocent people?
Stop asking questions, child. We did what we had to do. And that's the story I tell myself to sleep at night.
Come on.
And that's exactly why in the apocalyptic days, I wouldn't trust nobody.
Oh, shit.
tell.
33 floors, that's good.
It's gonna have to be.
Let's hope they don't climb past the 25th.
Give me a minute.
Get up, you lazy ass.
Bitch, I just went up 33 fucking floors.
56 years old, you little shit.
Damn, Joel, you're good for your age.
Joel, what are you doing?
I don't want someone sneaking up on us while we're sleeping.
Oh.
Smart. Let me write this stuff down, y'all. Swear, write it down.
We were talking about hurting people. What did you mean it wasn't your first time?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right. You don't have to. Isn't fair. Your age. Having to deal with all of this.
So it gets easier when you get older?
I don't think this stuff ever gets easier. We were just lost in Bill and Frank land and thought for a second that there was futures here. But the truth of the matter is, Bill and Franks are very few and far between in those day and ages, I'm sure.
Joel, did you know diarrhea is hereditary?
What?
It runs in your genes.
That was so corny. But one of those kind of good corny.
That is so goddamn stupid.
You laughed.
I know, right?
Stupid.
You laughed, motherfucker.
I didn't laugh.
Yes, you did.
Jesus, I'm losing it.
Oh, please don't let that glass start crunching.
Joel!
Fuckity fuck. This is not good. I mean, how did he let his guard down this hard, y'all? A few chuckles and this man's sleeping like a baby. Like, for real? You rigged your thing up for nothing, Joel. Maybe you should have threw some glass further along the hall, so you'd have further warning. That must be Henry. So that's Henry and Sam. I guess they had the same thought as you. And he was just talking about how a child shouldn't have to do stuff like this. And here he is being confronted by a child with a damn weapon. Oh my goodness. Y'all, this is crazy. It keeps getting good. I need to see. The next episode can't come quick enough. It really can't. Because now I'm just like, all right. So what's the story behind Henry and Sam? Are we going to get their backstory in the next episode? Are we going to get a flashback of their backstory? Are they just going to tell us about their backstory? Because I don't know, but I'm interested. That little boy, something about that little boy. He had a lot of stage presence. I can't wait to see who he is and what his story is, because he's intrigued me. These episodes stay good. It's so funny because each episode is so different, but at the same time, each one is so engaging. Like, you keep wanting to know what's going to happen. Even something as so mundane as them just traveling still was somehow interesting to watch. Watching them and the camaraderie, the joke references, like the corny joke book references that kept coming up, and then watching how Joel started responding, went from hating responding to reluctantly responding to actually laughing, watching them bond with each other and realizing that they can actually get along without somebody else being the buffer. I'm here for it. I really am. It's getting good, y'all. I cannot wait for the next episode. So let's see about the predictions, because I did not forget. Okay, I kind of forgot. Now, I believe I predicted more infected, Ellie shoots the gun, further Joel and Ellie bonding time, and I might have picked something else. I'm not sure, but if I do, I'm sure I'll figure out in the edits. But 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? I was 2 out of 3, and that's pretty good for me. That's pretty good for me. I'm a 3 out of 3 girl. Let's not lie. Still, out of going cold turkey into an episode and trying to predict what's gonna happen, I did pretty good for myself. What do you guys think? Did you have your own predictions? Did you guys get your predictions right? If so, what do you think is gonna be happening in the next episode? My next prediction: Henry's innocent and the crew that's after him has a Fedra mole in their ranks. That's my other prediction. We're gonna see Henry did it and we see Henry through good and bad lens, or Henry didn't do it, he's innocent, and that crew has a Fedra mole. Those are my 2 predictions for the next episode. Also, I think we've had too much of a good time between Ellie and Joel, so there might be some type of conflict going on between them in the next episode. Probably something to have to do with that gun that she put in her pocket. I'm not sure, but I predict that they're not going to have a big fight, but they are going to have some conflict going on in the next episode. So those are my 2 predictions. What are you guys's? Don't forget to leave them in the comments and let me know. Also, if you haven't seen my other reactions because you're new to me and you want to see my other reactions, they'll be up top or down in the description box. And to my left, there'll be a playlist coming up as well. So that's it and all for now, guys. Hope to see you next time. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out, and the subscribe button if you haven't, but you want to, or you're feeling an inkling, or if you're curious to see my next reaction to the series. Either one, come back and see your girl for the next one. This has been Shalea Homebody, your humble host, wishing you adieu, a Wiedersehen, Gesundheit, and as always, farewell.